Orlando, Florida, March 15th, 2026. Orlando Police Department officers on routine patrol spotted a couple in a parking garage smoking what appeared to be cannabis. Both were detained, arrested, and transported to Orange County Jail charged with possession of cannabis. The vape pen field tested positive for tetrahydrocannabinol. Neither carried a valid medical marijuana card. 3 legal questions drive this analysis. Did the stop hold up under the Fourth Amendment? Was the search lawful? And did the officer handle the attorney invocation correctly?
95?
Yeah.
All right, put your hands behind your back, bro. Just being detained right now, right?
What am I being detained for?
R2?
Yeah.
All right, put your phone
I'm saying, what am I being detained for?
Drug investigation. Like my partner said, if you have anything he's gonna stab me, poke me, anything like that?
No, sir. I'm saying, what have y'all right to just come up to me like this?
What?
Now, cannabis is illegal in South Florida.
Yes, sir. I don't have a cannabis on me, so
No?
No, sir.
Why are you lying right now?
Who's lying? You're lying. How am I lying? I have no cannabis on me.
You didn't have cannabis the whole time?
No, sir.
Should I take you and your girl to jail for lying?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Okay. How the hell are you lying?
Stay right here, bro.
There's a million cars parked here. What are you talking about?
I just watched you pass it to him.
Nobody.
You still,
bro, what are you
Still
saying?
lying, bro? Come on.
You going to jail, bro.
Bro, how am I going to jail?
Bro, I need you to
I did not pass nothing to nobody.
I need you to take
I
a
did not
little...
pass nothing to
Watch
nobody.
you give it to us. Stop.
How did you watch me?
You acting like a little
Bro,
Sir,
how,
can we-
there's literally a million people
Man,
here,
you
bro.
wanna talk to me?
Can we just resolve this?
There's a million people here. How am I, that makes no sense.
I watched
So-
you give her a blunt.
Bro, bro, what are you,
Just stop talking.
Is this your car?
bro, what are you
Stop.
talking about?
Your car, okay. So, we watch, is this your boyfriend, husband? Boyfriend. So boyfriend hands you a joint.
Sir, we didn't have anything. We don't know anything. What do you
both
want
of y'all
to
going to
do
jail
about the
What are you
situation,
talking
sir?
about?
Both of y'all going to jail.
Bro, how are we going to jail? What are you arresting me for?
You're lying over stupid shit.
How are we lying?
But that's in the cannabis.
You are literally trying to, no, you are literally trying to talk me into something. I'm not trying to,
I watched it.
sir, if you
I
watch
watched you take the
honestly, sir, listen,
I'm
honestly,
not talking anymore. Stop talking.
if you watch me, how did you watch me? That's crazy. I literally just got here. Why do you keep searching my wallet for?
Because it's called...
What are you looking for?
It's called search incident to arrest.
Search in. That's crazy.
So my partner is placing you under arrest.
I'm under detained. You said I'm detained.
Or he just told
You're under
you
arrest. Both y'all
What am I under arrest for?
possession of cannabis.
I don't have cannabis on me. I do not have no cannabis on me.
You
There's
dropped
no
it.
cannabis on me, sir. So I want to know, how can I go to jail for cannabis if there's no cannabis on my body? I know the rules. I know the law. I have a lawyer.
So, all
So
right.
I want you to call my lawyer.
No.
Yeah, I want to speak to my lawyer.
We're not
Okay,
asking-
I will tell him.
We're not asking you questions, so
Okay,
you
that's
don't
fine.
need your lawyer right now.
I want to speak to my lawyer. I want to speak to my lawyer right now.
So all questioning will stop.
I want to speak to my lawyer. Because there was no cannabis on my body, so I want to know, how am I being arrested for it?
That's not how that works.
That is exactly how it works. There's no cannabis on my body. That is exactly how it works.
You got the ID?
So
He has my ID.
when you have the cannabis in your hand, and
I have no cannabis in my hand. I've had no cannabis in my hand.
Well, I'm not asking you a question. I'm just
Okay,
telling you what's
okay.
happening.
If you were an answer,
When you have the cannabis in your hand and then you drop it, just because it's no longer on your body does not mean
honestly,
you're not
if
in
you
possession
see,
of it.
okay, listen, honestly, if he's seen, like he said, he's seen me smoking, and you've seen cannabis on my body, I'd be going to jail right now, right?
You are going to jail right now.
Okay, sure.
You're hung up
okay.
on the on my body thing. all
No,
right? You
I know.
just
What
dropped
I'm
it.
saying is, I did not drop it. Nobody has dropped it. You guys didn't see anybody drop it. There's been a million people here. There's been a million people here all day. I don't know, doing what? Okay, I'll stop talking. So now, what are we doing now here?
Waiting
You're
for
going to jail.
Yeah, we're waiting
Okay.
for a car. Hey, see, your rights here.
All right. There was no cannabis on my body. No, it's like, it's crazy. You're going to arrest me for something that has no cannabis on me.
What?
You're gonna take us to jail?
Yeah, I told you that already.
You're not gonna be able to, I'm not being able to.
Nah, she's been cool, bro.
Yeah.
No, he the problem.
I'm the problem. How am I the problem when I'm asking you, what are you taking me to jail for?
Where's your sandals?
It's okay, never mind.
I
No, you don't need nothing. You don't need nothing from the car. It's good.
I was just doing it because originally.
Fine now.
I'm gonna test it. Get a front foot. Let's break that point. Break it.
I got it. Let me see one of the other kits. Thanks.
The whole time. Come on, I gotta wait. Come on, right now.
Positive?
Positive. Blue indicating THC in the vape pen. No medical marijuana card. Wasted years but kept my soul. I always knew my home was rock and roll.
Taking the batteries and then leave it.
You want?
Take it. Take it.
We'll use your gel.
Take it.
Okay.
Well, can they her out together, right? Yeah, they go.
Ma'am,
You can put
do
it
you have a medical marijuana card? Okay. Thank you. That's all I need to know. Alright, follow me.
She's good one.
Yeah.
Can you just do it quick? We ask everyone this, alright, so I'm not accusing you. You don't have anything on you that the jail is going to find? Even like a little, okay. We'll walk on. Even like a little nugget of weed or something, that would be a felony charge, okay? Just ask everyone. If I arrested grandma, she would have the same question.
The contact begins with officers directing the male subject to put his hands behind his back. He immediately demands an explanation. That question is legally valid, and the officer answers it: drug investigation. Under the Fourth Amendment, a Terry stop requires reasonable, articulable suspicion, not proof. Not contraband in hand. The Supreme Court established this in Terry v. Ohio, 392 United States, 1. Decided in 1968. Officers had personally observed what appeared to be illicit drug use in a public space. That observation alone clears the reasonable suspicion threshold. The stop was lawful from the first, second, The officer then asserts he witnessed the male subject pass a joint to the female companion. The subject denies it. This dispute matters, but not here. Not on the street. Probable cause does not require a conviction at the scene. Illinois versus Gates. 462, United States, 213. 1983. Probable cause exists when the totality of circumstances would lead a reasonable person to believe a crime has been or is being committed. A direct officer observation of a drug pass satisfies that standard. The subject keeps arguing that no cannabis is physically on his body. He is thinking about actual possession. Florida courts recognize something broader. Constructive possession under Florida law requires knowledge of the substance and the ability to exercise dominion or control over it. If officers watched him hold it and then drop or pass it, possession was established at that moment, not at the moment of search. The officer then searches the subject's wallet. The subject questions it. The officer cites search incident to arrest, and that citation is legally accurate. Chimel versus California. 395 United States, 752. 1969. Authorized a full search of the arrested person's body and immediate area. United States versus Robinson. 414 United States, 218. 1973. Extended that authority to containers on the person, including wallets. No warrant needed. No additional justification required. Once a lawful arrest is made, the search follows as a matter of right. The officer knew the law and applied it correctly. Then comes the most legally significant moment of the encounter. The male subject invokes his right to an attorney clearly, repeatedly, and without ambiguity. I want to speak to my lawyer right now. Miranda versus Arizona. 384 United States. 436. 1966. Once a suspect in custody invokes the right to counsel, all interrogation must stop immediately. The officer acknowledges this. Questioning stops. That part was handled correctly. But here is the critical distinction most people miss. Miranda protects against interrogation, not against the suspect's own mouth. Every word the subject volunteers after invoking counsel is admissible in court. He kept talking. He argued his legal theory. He explained his understanding of possession law. None of it was prompted by the officers. All of it is fair game for prosecutors. The vape pen tested positive blue indicator for tetrahydrocannabinol. Under Florida Statute 893.13. Subsection 6. Paragraph B. Possession of 20 grams or less of cannabis is a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a $1,000 fine. The medical marijuana exemption under Florida Statute 381.986 is real, but it requires a valid state-issued identification card carried on the person. Neither subject produced one. The exemption does not apply. Field tests are worth addressing separately. A positive result establishes probable cause for arrest. It does not constitute conclusive proof of a controlled substance. The Supreme Court examined field test reliability in Florida versus Harris. 568 United States, 237, 2013. A defense attorney can and should challenge the field test result in court. That challenge does not undo the arrest. It becomes an evidentiary issue at trial. Now the grades. Primary arresting officer B-. The legal framework was applied correctly. Terry stop. Probable cause. Search incident to arrest. Miranda acknowledgement. No unnecessary force. Those are real positives. The problem is communication. Calling the subject a liar before articulating the full evidentiary basis on camera is a documentation failure. It also escalates the encounter unnecessarily. Officers should verbalize their observations clearly. While the camera is rolling, that recording becomes evidence. Secondary Officer B. The pre-booking advisory to the female subject was professionally handled, informing her that undisclosed contraband found at the jail could result in a felony charge. That is sound practice. Delivered without aggression. Male subject B+. He correctly invoked his right to counsel multiple times. Clearly, he did not physically resist. He understood more about the law than most people in that situation. Those are genuine strengths. The weakness, he kept talking after invoking counsel. Every voluntary statement becomes part of the record. The legally optimal move after saying "I want my lawyer" is silence. Full stop. Female subject B. Calm. Compliant. No escalation. Limited footage makes a deeper grade difficult. Compliance alone does not earn higher marks, but it does protect against additional charges like resisting without violence. Orlando Police Department C+. Officers stayed within constitutional bounds. No excessive force. Legal doctrines cited appropriately under pressure. Those are the floor, not the ceiling. What is missing is on-camera verbalization of probable cause. When an officer observes drug activity and witnesses a handoff, that needs to be stated clearly on camera in the moment. Courts and juries reconstruct these encounters from recordings. What is not said does not exist in the record. 3 lessons from this encounter. First, reasonable suspicion and probable cause are separate legal thresholds. Confusing them or assuming one requires physical evidence in hand is a mistake that shows up repeatedly in these interactions. Second, invoking the right to counsel is only half the equation. The protection kicks in when interrogation stops. It does not create a shield around everything the subject chooses to say on their own. Know your rights fully or stay silent. Third, officers narrating their observations on camera is not theater. It is evidence. A credible, clearly verbalized account of what an officer saw recorded at the time it happened is far more defensible than a report written hours later from memory. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And do not forget to check out our second channel, Bodycam Case Analysis, second channel, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.